2021 CR 7243, State of Texas versus Jessica Lee Johnson. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Hutchinson from the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
John Robertson from Ms. Johnson.
All right. And are you Jessica Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. First, state's motion to supplement pending motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. And second, state's motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Jessica Lee Johnson who is...
In 2021, Jessica Lee Johnson received deferred adjudication for a felony drug offense in Bexar County, Texas, and was sentenced to 5 years of probation in lieu of prison. After repeatedly failing to report, the state filed a motion to revoke her probation. By pleading true to the alleged violations, Jessica now faces a possibility of a lengthy prison sentence, with this hearing likely determining her future.
Placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 7243 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on September 8, 2021 for a period of 5 years. Is that you?
Yeah.
All right, state.
This is on the first motion, Judge. Violated condition number 2, on or about the 6th day of February. Violated condition number 4, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Jessica Lee Johnson, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of April, May, November, December 2022, and January 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And then, Judge, this is on the second state's motion to supplement pending motion to enter. Violated condition number 4, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Jessica Lee Johnson, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of March, April, May, June, July, and August 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And Your Honor, we waived and abandoned the other violations alleged in the motions.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of conditions 4 and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 4 and 4?
Yes.
Court will find violations 4 and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
No, Your Honor.
All right. State, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we're asking that you grant the motion, adjudicate the defendant guilty, and sentence the defendant to 10 years to do.
All right. Defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, I'm requesting the court consider something other than revocation, or if revocation is going to be imposed at a number less than 10 would be more appropriate. Ms. Johnson would like to address the court and kind of explain her situation. She advised me that her situation recently has actually improved as far as the stability of her personal life. She's had a lot on her plate the last year and a half or so. Has admittedly not performed well on probation, but she would like to address the court and explain it.
All right. If you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jessica Johnson.
All right. What would you like to say?
Just now that I'm in a better, stable environment, and my dad's health is a little better under control. And I was going to try to ask for a final chance with probation being in the new county that we've relocated to. Me going away will leave my 18-year-old take care of my dad by himself.
All right. What have you been doing while you've been on probation? Because you have not been reporting.
Yes, ma'am. Well, we did move out to Pipe Creek.
Despite explaining her family hardships and instability, the court found the violations to be true. Having completed none of the conditions of her probation, the judge granted the state's motion to adjudicate. Jessica Lee Johnson was found guilty and sentenced to 10 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
Texas, and my dad's health was up and down in the middle of us relocating. So we actually ended up leaving behind, half of our belongings at the old house and not even going back for it because my dad having to have surgery and being in and out the hospital.
Let me ask you this. Did you ever provide the location of the children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So because this is your third motion to revoke.
Yes, ma'am.
And the first one, it's
They're still in the same place with my mom that they've been the whole time because of my dad's health being up and down and us relocating. I didn't want to move my mom and them, to one county when we're moving in the middle
tell
of.
probation you were moving.
No, ma'am.
All right, because the first motion to revoke,
Right.
it was you were to provide proof of residency in Austin
right.
and follow through on your CPS requirements. Did you complete CPS?
When I contacted them, when I got out, they said that the case was closed and there was nothing else for me to complete or do with them.
All right. Did you do felony drug court in Austin?
No, ma'am. I actually never ended up leaving. They had my probation officer that I had went on, I don't know if it was a vacation or what. She ended up not coming back, and I had got like a new probation officer. So I never even got to actually leave to Austin. They revoked it that time.
All right. Did you complete parenting classes?
No, ma'am, I didn't. With my dad and us moving, I didn't get to start anything. I did sign up while I was in the
So
county
you've been on probation since September 2021.
Right.
What have you completed?
I haven't got to complete anything else.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Now that I'm in more of a stable environment and situated, and my dad a little bit more under control, I would be able to start and do everything that I was supposed to originally do.
All right. The court is finding violations 4, 4, and true. The court is going to grant the motion, find you guilty. Would parties like to speak to time? I know, State, you said you're asking for 10 years.
Your Honor, I just think a more moderate sentence would be appropriate for her. She's got a lot on her plate. She's got responsibilities she needs to get back to. I would ask the court to consider a sentence closer to 2 than 10, given the situation.
All right. Court will find you guilty, grant the motion, sentence you to 10 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
All right. You do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
And counsel, if she would like the therapeutic community, I can recommend that. It doesn't increase the length of time that you're in custody. Would you like that or no?
Yes.
All right. You'll still have to request it yourself. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
In 2022, the state of Texas charged Devon Strike. After entering a plea of no contest, the court ordered a pre-sentence investigation and treatment evaluation, with the state recommending deferred adjudication. The judge must now decide whether Devon will be granted the opportunity to avoid a permanent felony conviction.
2022 CR 7549, State of Texas versus Devon Strike. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett,
Vince?
Adam Hood for the defendant, Your Honor.
All right. And are you Devon Strike?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You entered a plea on September 5th of no contest. And there was a request for a PSI and TAP evaluation. According to your plea bargain agreement, the state is recommending deferred adjudication. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Any objections to the PSI report?
No, Your Honor. No objections. Just one question. They said a DDRF and mixed screening was set for, I believe, today. Say the 26th.
Yes.
I didn't know that was done. That's other than that, it's not an objection, Your Honor. I was just curious if it was completed.
No, if it's scheduled for today, it's not completed.
That would make sense.
Yeah, no problem. So have you had a chance to review the TAP evaluation as well?
I have, Your Honor.
Any objections to the TAP evaluation for either party?
No, Your Honor. Nothing in the public defense, Your Honor.
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. we're here. Mr. Strike, he took responsibility for the action. He acknowledges he messed up, Judge. We're hoping the court will grant him deferred. Obviously, he completes it, have a very good outcome for him. Let him avoid a felony record and felony conviction for the rest of his life. He messes up, he's facing up to 2 years in state jail, which is day for day. He understands how serious this is, Your Honor, and respectfully would ask the court to follow the plea and grant him deferred adjudication today.
All right, Mr. Strike, is there anything you wish to say?
Your
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Devon Strike.
All right, do you have any support system, family, or are you just on your own?
I have a support system.
I'm sorry, who?
I have a support system.
All right, who's your support system?
My mom, my girlfriend.
All right, do you live with your mom?
During the hearing, the court questioned Devon's stability, citing his unemployment, reliance on others for support, and untreated mental health issues. With a 5-month-old child in the home, the judge expressed serious concerns about supervision, medication compliance, and whether standard probation would suffice, highlighting the potential need for mental health court.
No,
Who do you live with?
my girlfriend.
All right, and how old is she?
28,
All right, and how old are you?
21.
All right, do you all have children?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I remember this case. That's why I asked you that. So if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative.
All right. When's the last time you used?
Never. Well, not never, but a long time ago.
Well, I mean, you're
Since the day of the refs.
so you're saying that you haven't used and you were not using the drugs that you're here for today?
Hmm.
You're going to have to say yes or no.
No, ma'am.
Are you employed?
No, ma'am.
So you're not supporting yourself.
No, ma'am.
So how are you surviving?
Um,
And when I say surviving, if you don't have employment, you have to eat, you have to drink water or drink something, you have shelter, obviously. So how are you supporting yourself? How do you eat? And when I say how do you eat, how are you getting food?
my girlfriend,
All right. And how old is the child?
she's 5 months.
And is she in daycare or what?
You know,
So where is she now?
at home.
With your girlfriend?
Mhm.
Okay, you need to say yes or no. And does your girlfriend work?
Yes, ma'am.
And what does she do?
She works from home.
Why don't you have a job?
Because I'm waiting on a disability check to see if I'm qualified.
All right, have you put in for disability?
Yes, ma'am.
And what's your disability?
I have schizophrenia.
Okay. All right. Did anybody see whether or not he would be a good candidate for mental health court? Was that even looked at? And the reason why I'm asking, I see his criminal history, but let me just tell everybody what my concern is. My concern is, obviously, there's an issue with him staying on his medication. We have a 5-month-old at home. The girlfriend works. I'm not saying anything will happen with the 5-month-old, but I think we all know things can happen with a 5-month-old if you have somebody with schizophrenia. And I do not have the support to monitor him the way mental health court would monitor him, or to monitor him, with probation. They can only do so much because they have a heavy caseload. And if he's in mental health court, they can do more. So that's my concern.
Instead of immediately imposing a sentence, the court paused, citing concerns about untreated mental illness, medication compliance, and the safety of a young child. The judge ordered a referral to mental health court, prioritizing evaluation and supervision over placing the defendant at risk of failure.
So I don't know if anybody else has those concerns. I don't know if anybody wants to see if he would be accepted in mental health court.
What would be involved in that, Judge? I'm not too familiar with the process.
Oh, they report weekly to mental health court.
Okay,
They would probably get a case manager, which he needs a case manager to make sure he stays on his medication. Are you on any medication?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have a case manager?
No.
He needs a case manager to make sure he's taking his meds. And this has just been my experience in having clients who had mental health issues, is that they start feeling great, then they stop taking their medications. And the reason why they stop taking their medications is because there are side effects and they don't tell their doctor about it. And then the next thing you know, my client will be back in court for another criminal case because they're not on any medications. So that, coupled with he's trying to get SSI for his mental health issues, the mental health court would have people that would be able to help him with that. So I don't know if you all want to discuss that. I don't know if, based upon his history, state if you want to consider that or not.
I haven't looked at his history of late, Your Honor.
All right. Well, what I see on this is there was a misdemeanor assault case, evading to detention, and he received probation for both of those, and probation in the assault case, and it was dismissed, I'm assuming because he completed probation. And then the evading arrest, his probation was terminated. And then resisting arrest, probation was terminated. And then we have this.
Yeah.
So I don't know if y'all want to look at that. I don't want to set him up.
Well, the state wouldn't be opposed to this.
Okay, because I don't want to set him up for failure.
we're not opposed, Judge.
All right, so if you will go, Ms. Ferguson, can you see if they can do a referral for mental health court for him? And then we'll reset it, do a referral for mental health court. And then if he's accepted to mental health court and you all want to do a motion for new trial, we'll hear it. And if there's no objections, then because they don't accept you if you have
A plea.
any case, yes.
Okay.
All right, Adam, if you will wait, Mr. Strike.
Hold on a minute.
Hi. So do you understand what's going on?
Not completely,
All right, so
I'll talk to
you'll
him.
talk to him?
Yeah.
All right, and if you could tear up the trial court certification for me.
But you're good. So, have a seat. I'll talk to him.